then Jay Lindley, we've got a brand new game for you on Jay and Laney.
Oh, yeah. We can get you.
How it works.
Can I grab it? Yeah, of course.
And then Jay will answer the same 5 questions without having your answer.
That bottle's kicking in, all right.
More right than Jay, you win a prize. It's that simple.
No, that was fine.
You got what it takes? Find out weekday mornings on Jay and Laney J Live.
Radio isn't just on the air, it's everywhere. Tune in live, catch up on our podcast network, and join the conversation on social media. Whether you're working or scrolling, we're bringing you the best music, news, and entertainment.
Good morning, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.
Live on Best Country 106.1 FM. Stream our podcast on demand and follow us at KKBI FM on social media for exclusive content. Radio, podcast, and social. Connected just like you. Slide into our DMs. It's cool.
Thursday mornings at 7:15, it's time for the Kids Impossible Question. The Kids IQ on Jay and Laney J Live. One question, one chance to call in with a smart guess. It's all about curiosity, quick thinking, and giving kids a chance to shine. Brought to you by Brick and Bread, serving up fresh lunches and community spirit. And Sloppy Pops, proudly supporting McCurtain County's youth. The Kids IQ, every Thursday morning at 7:15 on Best Country 106.
Jay and Laney J Live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay back like cold granite stone. Wake up.
When you came in.
I was dreaming about shadows every now and then. Wake me up.
We have a very exciting show for y'all today.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long?
Good morning, everybody.
Get up, get a move on.
It's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dave the Weird Guy.
Goat is good enough.
The goat. There you go. Hey, fun thing. I got goat gifts to give today.
That's right.
All right, here we go. I forgot your.
If you got I can get it. Sorry.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Very happy Thursday to you.
It is Thursday. It's gone by fast, too.
It really has. Well, we've been expecting this day.
We have. We've been excited about
We've
it.
been very excited.
Don't they call this Friday Eve?
Yes, sir. AKA the next best thing to Friday.
Friday Best Choice.
Yes. Best
Yeah.
value Friday.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Always say Friday.
There you go. Exactly. I love it.
Ooh, the chat's excited. The day they've been waiting for, too.
Oh, absolutely. This is a huge day for us. You guys may recognize that extra voice there that is ringing out in the studio this morning. Of course, Jay and Laney J has the man, the myth, the legend, also known as the GOAT. Dave,
That's
the
right.
weird guy in the
Dave, the
studio.
weird
Good
guy.
morning, Dave.
Good morning, Jay. How are you?
Oh, man. I've been excited about this for like 2 weeks now.
Actually,
We
I've
have-
been excited about this for about 32 years.
That's right. We got to say goodbye.
Maybe different reasons why we're excited here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
I love it. I love it. Yes, for those that may not know, if you're tuning in from another area, obviously you may not know this gentleman, but I would say the majority knows this voice, knows Dave the Weird Guy, as he basically got it started for us, I think,
Yes.
if you want to put it that
Right,
way.
yeah.
Well, not started, but I hired both of you at one time or another.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, worst mistakes in his life. Which one's the worst mistake? What? No, I was kidding.
Yeah, now it's like, ooh, they're both together. Maybe two of them will make one.
Exactly. Yeah. Two wrongs make a right.
That's
There
right.
you go.
That's right.
There you go. 2 less. Yeah.
Yeah, we both have a permit now. Together, we have a license.
Well, and talking about that, your daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
She turned 11 years old,
Right.
and I hired you when you were pregnant with Nala.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then I went on maternity leave, and we had to have someone to fill that spot. He's like, "When you get back, you're going on the air anyway."
Yeah.
I am. Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It was like one of those. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was doing another job in the morning, and I was working here in the afternoon. And I told him one day, I was like, "I'm tired of working both places." He said, "Well, just come in at 9." It's that easy? Okay. I'll be here. Man.
See,
was.
it was easy for you, but then when we hired Jay, it was you'll be here at 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And funny part about that is I was actually hired for the midday show. If you remember that correctly.
I don't remember.
And then
That's because you were doing mornings over in Hugo.
I was
That's
doing
right.
mornings in Hugo, and I sent my tape in.
Right.
You called me up, did the interview. You're like, all right, we're hiring you for the midday show. I was like, awesome. And he said, but I want you to come in and hang out with me on the morning show so people can, hear you, get to know you. And
Well,
then,
and get to know the equipment and
exactly.
Yeah.
And then it was about a week later, you said, the powers that be said, we love you. We love you guys together. You think you want to come on in and just do the morning show with me? And that's kind of how Dave and Jay in the morning started.
That's right. Long time ago. When was that? I can't
18
remember.
years ago, 2008.
Wow.
February of 2008, nearly 18 years ago.
That gives me goosebumps.
I'm telling you, man.
Dang,
Wow.
that seems like so long
Ooh,
ago.
someone around here is getting old.
Yeah.
We're not old enough to be having 18 years ago.
I know. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it, does it?
Yeah.
Although Jackson is 19. He'll be 20 this year. It's the youngest. So I guess that makes
That one
sense.
hurts.
Yeah. Believe me, every time I think about it, it hurts.
Well, yeah, and my oldest turned 44 last December. So, yeah, my youngest turned 40 last year.
Wow.
So, yeah, I feel your pain.
Oh, yeah. That's what Charlotte said. He hired me too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't going to speak on that one, Charlotte.
We already talked about mistakes.
Yeah, we're not going to wait and see where she ended up. But that's okay.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. So, Dave, man, this is, I don't know. I don't even know where to start, really. This is something I've been looking forward to since we knew that you were going to be hanging up the old headphones.
Yeah.
As they say.
Mhm.
So, I don't know.
That's right. We talked about this when I officially retired,
Yes.
which was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
About a
August,
year and a half.
September, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Sure enough.
Yep.
Man,
That time has flown by.
it really has.
Actually, yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'll tell you, the biggest thing was this morning when my alarm went off at 6 o'clock. It scared the heck out of the cat. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what in the world is that?
What's happening?
I haven't heard that in over a year.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, he didn't know what to do, poor cat.
I didn't know what to do. It's like, oh, what is that?
Does the cat sleep in the room?
Does
it have free roam?
Sometimes, yeah, it's
Okay.
got free roam.
Unless it's doing the whole, what I call the skibbity paps, AKA the, when it just basically running around the room constantly at night. Our cat does
Zooms?
that. Yeah, zoomies.
Got
There
the
you go.
zooming?
The
Zoomies.
What do you
Yes.
feed him?
I know, right?
To give him the zooms.
I think he's breaking into the nip or something.
Probably so. He's probably getting into Jay's little Debbie snacks.
Ooh,
You figured it out. You figured it out. Absolutely.
That's right.
you're in trouble.
Mhm. I don't care. I tell him all the time. I have permission from HR.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh man, she's rough too.
Yeah,
she's
she
a tough
is.
one.
Yeah.
known
Keeps
her a
us
long
alive.
time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I figure we just go ahead and just handle the show as normal.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of figured to stop everything and do a Dave and Jay and Laney J show, but it's not. I think we'll go ahead and do the Kids IQ. What do you think?
Yeah, we got some kids out there. Want
Yeah.
to answer the question?
And it's kids are off school right now, so I don't even know if we'll have any kids up listening.
They're snoozing.
Exactly. But
They're
we'll,
all celebrating.
yeah, I figure we'll try it.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, it's time for that Kids Impossible question brought to you by Brick and Bread. They're going to be open today. I
Yes,
think
they
they're
will be
yesterday.
open.
My favorite.
I know. This is so
Oh,
good.
So
amazing.
good.
What's your favorite there? Brick and Bread.
Oh man, well I've got two favorites
Okay.
actually. Oh gosh, it's a pizza
Oh, yeah.
with the spicy. I forget with the chorizo and a few other.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of it.
Me either.
That's one, and then also I think it's the pastrami sandwich.
Ooh,
Or the
hot
Billy Band?
pastrami.
Yes.
Hot pastrami
Yes.
is my favorite.
Yeah, he eats that too.
I
It's
eat
like,
that.
what do you want? And he just looks at me. Never mind, I know.
That's
It's
good
going to be
stuff.
that or that hot honey pepperoni flatbread.
Yep.
pizza.
Ooh, yum!
Yeah.
It's really
Oh,
good.
everything they have there, it's great. We love it because it's gluten free.
Yeah.
So Joan can eat, really whatever she wants.
Yeah.
So the turkey melt is her favorite.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's
Yeah,
good
with
too.
Ooh,
gluten-free
yeah.
bread.
Laura likes that one.
Yeah.
For sure. For
We're
sure.
going to have to have that for lunch today.
Absolutely. Of course, the kids win a gift card from Brick and Bread or Sloppy Pops.
Not
That's
both.
right.
Not both.
Ugh.
One or the other, I guess. I mean, Sloppy Pops has been the favorite for the kids.
Yes,
But-
sloppy pops. There has been a few that have gotten the brick and bread,
True.
which was surprising.
Exactly.
But that one young man's like, I want my sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay, I got
exactly.
you. Okay.
All right, you know the numbers to call. Actually, we're going to give the number real quick.
Yes.
Let's
if
do that.
If you want to answer the impossible question, kids only, 584-3388 is the number you call.
Yeah, you have to be a kid, a.k.a. A student,
That's right. I mean, if you're a college student, that's okay too.
which we think they're pretty much all gone, right? Back to college by now, right?
Well, a lot of if they're close college, they're closed.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. They may be staying at home.
Yeah,
So you're welcome
SAU
to
went
play,
ahead
too.
and closed for the rest of the week too. So
Exactly. All right, so here we go. It's
All right.
time for that kid's IQ.
which part of your body never stops growing during your life, kids?
Oh.
Which part of your body never stops growing during your life?
We'll accept a couple answers, one or the other.
Yeah. I didn't know this.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. All right. I like it. I should have made a prep sheet for Dave.
Really?
Yeah, you should have.
I was gonna. Can I throw out an answer?
Yeah,
As
sure.
long as it's not that one.
Well, yeah. I'll pretend I'm a kid.
There
Okay.
you go.
Ego.
Your ego.
Ooh,
That's a
that-
good one.
Then that's probably accurate too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Unless you let your ego die at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some substances out there. They say they can do that. But anyway, all right, 21 minutes after
You
7 a.m.
must be a broadcaster.
All right, kids. Are there any kids out there listening that want to play? I'm telling you, they may be all sleeping right
I think they're sleeping.
Because the phone lines, this probably gets more calls than the actual impossible question.
Yes.
These kids love
Yes,
these kids.
they
IQ.
do.
We'll give it a couple of minutes though, and we'll roll through it. You can just push on through. So give me that question again, Laney J.
Which part of your body never stops growing during your life?
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right.
That's right. Good morning in Peru. All you got to do is call in and answer.
Yes. Give us y'all ants, childs.
I bet you they're sleeping.
Yeah, I think you're right. What we got there?
Ah. But she's smart.
She is smart. She
We
married
knew that.
me.
Your wife and your wife, which technically is our wife now.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, she
They gang up
can't-
on me all the
They
time.
can't
Right.
answer
No.
because they're too smart.
Oh.
They're
Absolutely.
too smart.
Okay.
Speaking of smart, since we got a few minutes right now, or a couple minutes to talk, we play a game. I don't. How long you plan on staying here? First off, Dave?
However long you need me.
As long as you
I'm
stay.
retired. The only thing I have planned is an airline flight on Monday night.
Okay, so he's here till Sunday evening. No, I'm just
Okay, all right, it's gonna be a great show.
kidding. But no, we've got a game called "Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley?"
I heard you talking about this a couple weeks ago.
At
Yeah.
8:15.
Mhm.
We're going to play a Dave versus Jay version.
Oh,
That's okay.
I'm in.
Okay, awesome. I love it.
This is
Well,
good.
what's the prize first?
Brick
Is there a
and bread.
prize? Oh, really?
Break of bread,
For
yeah.
you.
I'm in.
Yeah.
He's locked in.
I love it. All right. It sounds like we don't have any chitlins listening right now. So I think we'll just move along. Laney J, what do you think?
I think so, but I do have to say that Michaela is in our chat. Good morning, Michaela. She says, my childhood duo.
Aw.
She grew up listening to you too.
Aw.
We have had multiple people say at one point, my favorite now is Jay and Laney J, but I'll never forget Dave and Jay in the morning.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that. So
Did you guys ever fight on the air?
No, I would just get up and walk out.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just turned my mic off and said, "Get out of here."
Okay,
There was no
okay.
fighting.
All
We
right,
didn't
all
fight.
right, all right.
How about you guys? Did y'all ever squabble a little bit?
I don't recall.
No, me neither.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Good. They're both lying right now, guys.
No, I'm serious.
I'm
I don't
kidding.
think we ever did.
No, I don't think so.
That's good.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's
I've
good.
slept a couple times since then.
me too.
Yeah.
I'll just put it this way. I was 29 when I started working for Dave, so I was a lot less smart than I am now.
Gotcha.
Less
gotcha.
wisdom, we'll put it that way. I didn't do things the way I do them today. Let's
Right.
put it that way.
Yeah.
And my sleep habits weren't as good as they are today. Today I go to bed at 8 o'clock. You know,
Right.
back then it was 10:30, 11.
Yeah,
Then
but
I
you had like 27 kids at home.
that part too, so
Yes.
that made it difficult for sure. Susan said, I listened to Dave and Jay in the morning, every morning when I was getting ready for school. Is that what you said just a minute ago, or was that a different person?
No, it was Michaela.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan Mergel. Appreciate you.
Did this?
No.
That's okay. It's interesting because we have listeners there. You have listeners that listen to you and I growing up, but then we also have a whole other generation before you started
Right?
that listened to me and to the other morning guys that we had over the years. Because
Yes.
you got to remember, I started back here in mid '90s.
Wow.
Yeah, we were
asking-
talking about
we were
that.
talking about
How
that.
many years have you been in the county?
32, I believe.
Okay. All right.
31 or 32. I kind of lost count.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man.
there were many years in it that were kind of a blur.
Yeah. I understand that completely.
So way back in the 1900s when you
Yeah,
started here.
yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting. I remember my very first day at KKBI when I
Yeah.
first moved here. We were located in the South Park Shopping Center, and Super Stu was doing Swap Shop, and Carol was the general manager, and Deborah D was doing the morning show, and I think Klein Hughes was in the afternoon, and we also had Deborah was doing the afternoon request and dedication show. And, there's a few other, I'll never forget my first day,
Yeah.
sitting in that parking lot, coming from California, like taking that deep breath. It's like, okay, here we go. Fasten your seatbelt.
Oh yeah, that was one of the questions I was going to ask you about was fitting in with the Okies being from California.
That was actually an employee asked the general manager that question, when they hired me, because nobody quite understood my personality or sense of humor.
Well, it came across obvious.
Obviously.
Yes, it
And
came
that's
across.
and actually Deborah, she's the one that tagged me with Dave the Weird Guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how that started.
Okay.
Because she was pregnant with Cheyenne. And so
My
we're
goodness.
aging, going through the aging process here. So she was pregnant with Cheyenne and doing the morning show. And then Carol asked if I would do the morning show while she was out on maternity leave. And I said, well, I've never been on the air before, but sure, why not? And so she was training me, and she was like this pregnant, could barely reach the control board. And I just made some comment about her size, and she just, so you are so weird. You are just Dave the Weird Guy. And that's
And then
how
it stuck.
Dave the Weird Guy was born.
I like that.
Yeah. But I'd
Yeah.
never been on the air before until I moved out here.
Really?
Yeah, I was always sales management.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And that was in California,
Yeah.
Northern
California, Nevada, and Reno.
Yeah. Wow. It's full circle style right there.
That's right.
I love that.
Me
I
too.
love that. I have a couple questions for you this morning, Dave. Maybe emotional, maybe funny. I don't know. I'm not going to jump out there just yet, but I do have some questions for you. When you look back on your career as a broadcaster, what matters the most to you now?
Now,
Yeah. So you're looking back on your career. What really stands out as something that really, something near and dear to your heart about your whole career?
being able to relate to everyone and being their friend on the air. And that was the biggest thing is, still today, I'll run into the people at the grocery store and, they'll hear me talk. It's like, hey, you're Dave the Weird Guy. And it's like we're best friends,
Right.
but yet we've never met.
Right. No,
And-
I like that.
Yeah, and I think that's I think what local radio is all about, and being able to communicate that to them. It's just like, I'm one of you. I just happen to be on this side of the microphone. That's all.
Yeah, good point.
And and we're all, I've got hundreds of thousands of friends out there, but I've never met them.
Right?
Yeah.
And I have had people say, well, and I'll on the air, I'll say something like, you can always come up and say hi to me if you recognize me, you recognize my voice or whatever. And I've had a couple of people say, well, you seem so unapproachable,
Interesting.
And I like the way you said that. I'm just one of you.
Yeah.
I just happen to be on this side of the mic. So
That's it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is there a moment in radio that you'll carry with you forever? Maybe it's emotional, maybe it's funny.
Yes.
Would you like to share it?
Yeah. It was after 9/11, and we did a Human Chain for Freedom, and it exploded. It was bigger than we even imagined, and it was locking arm in arm, starting at the Little River Bridge and going in both directions, and it went for miles. And it was a wow. And even, we had contacted the Highway Patrol. We told them what we were doing, and everybody's like, okay, go, fine. But then they had to call in all these other, for traffic control.
Yeah.
And then we had a young lady record the Star Spangled Banner. So at one point, everybody had their radios on. I had the van. I was parked in the middle of the Little River Bridge. And, had the speakers up on top, and, then we played the Star Spangled Banner, and it was like, oh my gosh. But it was just like what we needed, what this community needed at the time.
Right.
And it was our Human Chain for Freedom. And that is the one event that we did that will always stick with me. So it was quite an event.
That's awesome.
I can't match that. I
No.
shouldn't have asked him first. There's no way I could
I
follow
know.
up
You
Dave.
can't, you can't beat that.
But I do have a funny one that will always stick in my mind of you and I,
Oh, yeah?
Dave. And I know you remember this because it was actually a pretty big success in the sense of what it was. It was
I remember.
Dave and Jay walk naked in the park.
Yes.
Dave and Jay, it was a whole promotion. Dave and Jay walk naked in the park. Come to the Broken Bow City Park and watch Dave and Jay walk naked. We had people lined up. We had the police there to see, we're going to arrest these guys if they get naked. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But it
They
was,
should have anyway.
but in all the promotional material, we made sure we capitalized the N in naked.
Yeah.
So when we got there, my weenie dog, we had a little shirt on him that had the word naked on it. So he was naked, and we walked him in the park.
Poor dog. Poor dog has
Do you
no
remember how
idea.
that whole thing came about? I don't.
I want to say Shelly actually brought it up in a meeting one day. And she was
Okay.
like, this is something maybe y'all could think about doing. And kind of, we all kind of brainstormed it, and it became a thing. So,
I think it's pretty
remember
funny.
that. Well, there were some people that didn't think it was too funny.
oh no. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I said, there were people there upset. And
Right.
people were calling,
They
I
really-
can't believe y'all are going to do this.
They really thought we were
Yeah.
going to strip down naked and walk through.
I can't imagine.
Dave was in great shape back then, so I could see him doing that. But me,
No.
I was a little heavier than I am
was
now.
that bigger Jay
That was
Lindley?
bigger Jay Lindley
Okay,
times.
okay. I think it's hilarious. It was funny.
That was pretty funny.
It was
promotion.
fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
How about you, Laney J? Anything that stands out with you and Dave that really
The very last day that he was here, that he did Swamp
you've
Shop.
told me about that a couple of times. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No,
You know?
no, I don't want to remember.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like too soon in the show.
Yeah, Swap Shop was your baby, and I will never forget that last day.
That was part of, you asked me what was, the one thing about my career and touching people. That program itself, Super Stu did it forever. And then I, started taking over when Stu left. And I then did it. But that is the one show you can actually have one-on-one with the audience.
Yeah.
And it's live, and nothing is pre-recorded. I mean, and it is what it is.
Right.
But that is the one show that I just loved it because it is what it is.
Right.
But yet it is something that the audience loves, and you're able to communicate with them on a one-on-one basis.
Well, I remember when you started training me on Swap Shop. One day I was like, oh, some of these people.
Yeah.
And Dave was like, they're God's people.
Aw.
And when he said that, I was like, you know what? They are. It completely changed my outlook on Swap Shop. So, and it's been different for me ever since. But I will never forget that either.
Good.
Yes.
They are.
You're right. You are absolutely
They
right.
still are, and they always will be.
That's right.
Absolutely. I know I need an attitude adjustment when it comes to Swap Shop for sure.
We don't allow Jay to do Swap Shop.
You notice I have to leave the room.
That's, I've seen that. And it's like, it is what it is. I mean, okay. I mean, he understands, and he's man enough to realize that it's
Thank
not his thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
That's right.
appreciate
let him go
That's
do
right.
whatever it is he does down the hall.
Yeah.
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 Leave it to Dave to spin it to where I sound decent at least.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, do what you do down the hall.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It depends on what he meant by that. All right. Hey, did you happen to prepare a Laney J's lowdown for today?
My lowdown was about Dave.
It's about Dave?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is my lowdown.
Perfect.
I was going to try to dive into his life a little bit.
We'll be back with Laney J's lowdown about Dave the Weird Guy up next.
Cellular is Southeast Oklahoma's home
Claire!
cellular company. Locally owned.
Hey man, this guy right here, guys. I know a lot of y'all may not know him. Plenty of y'all do. But I mean,
you're checking in with family,
he's
running your
shaped the way I
business,
do radio for sure. I learned so many things. I worked for him for 4 years, 2008 to 2012.
and a team that knows your community.
He made me half the man I am today.
Laura made you the other.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, we got to watch him. I be telling on him all the time.
To get fit, learn self-defense, involve the whole family. Come to Dale Gorey.
You do?
Kermit County, right here in Broken Bow. We're offering free trial classes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we got something for everyone, including boxing and children's
I
programs.
didn't
Whether
know
you're a
Jay.
complete beginner or a
And
parent
Jay and
looking
I
for a great
actually
activity
met
for your kids, our welcome
treadmill. Treadmills
classes
up
are
there
perfect
at
place to
the,
start. Don't wait. Unleash your potential today. Visit
Smaller or larger?
Oh,
Easy control your own audio there.
Join the Dale Gloria family and see what Jiu-Jitsu can do for you.
Radio, it's everywhere. In the car,
I got
at
one.
work, at home, and guess what? People are listening.
Oh, there's
That
one
means your
here.
business
You got another
is
one?
too.
Okay, perfect.
Radio advertising is affordable,
See if they
targeted,
work.
and delivers your message directly
Mhm.
to engaged listeners.
Do you remember who
Without
the new
distractions of scrolling or
president
skipping.
of
Morning, noon, or night, your ad is there.
Yes.
Get your message on the
Will
internet on Southeast Oklahoma Radio at 584-3388. Or email kkbi1061fm@gmail.com.
I didn't hear nothing.
That's one thing we do have to be quiet. You got any audio?
Hold on. There. Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
All right. You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, he
Okay.
wasn't coming through my headphones, so it's fine.
Oh, well.
Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta
no,
turn.
it's okay.
Probably gotta turn
I
up the
did.
headphone thing
I
over
did.
there, Laney J.
They're up.
Mic
Yeah,
check
let's
1
hear a
2.
test 1 2.
Test 1 2.
No.
Test.
Still
no.
nothing.
No.
Oh, did you turn it the right way?
Yeah.
On yours?
So I get the music.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait a
okay.
minute, there's one right there.
All right. Let's see. How about now?
Mic
It's
check
live
1
radio,
2.
folks.
Oh,
No. What is
What?
the deal?
It's okay. It's no big deal. No
It is.
we'll get it figured out.
You know
Okay.
what, Jay?
Let's just move forward.
Feels like the boss is here. What is this?
That's what before you got here, we was like, God, we're waiting on the boss.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you. And I was like, wouldn't that be funny if he just didn't come?
Yeah, he just stood us up.
And then he would be like, that's what y'all get for all the times y'all was late. And he's like, I would never late.
Okay, I'm going to tell this one story. Can I tell it?
Yes,
Please do.
Please do. Please
It
do.
was probably in late winter, early spring. Would be my guess. You were still living in Antlers. You didn't have a car. You had a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And you and I were doing the morning show. And I get this call. I don't remember what time it was, but I think it was before 6. And your motorcycle died. And you were just halfway. So it's like, okay. So I guess there was snow on the ground, if I remember correctly.
Something like it was.
Yeah.
It was really cold, one or the other.
Yeah, and you're wearing.
It was raining. Actually, it was raining.
Okay.
That's what it was.
And so I jump in the truck and, I pre-program everything. So, so I go pick him up. And it was raining. So he's wearing garbage can liners, trash can liners, bags as a raincoat.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, man, I'm not paying this guy. Anyway, it was pretty, I'll never forget that.
Oh,
That
Did you
was
ever
kind of
wear
a funny
trash
one.
bags?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially on the rainy days, it was
Yeah.
important. Believe me, I didn't want to be that freezing. But there was also a day that I called Dave after I hit a hog.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You know, and then I called you. I was like, Dave, I'm again about halfway there. I just hit a hog. The car's steaming and everything. And he was like, no worries, I'll come get you. And at that point, you know, young Jay's like, this bro will not let me have a day off for nothing.
He don't even believe me. He's got to
Exactly.
make sure I really did hit that hog.
Exactly. But no, it was.
I couldn't leave you out there on highway.
Exactly.
All by yourself.
Yes, that's the truth.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
I would leave. No, I don't blame you. That's cool though that you went and got him, but that would have cracked me up to pull up with him being on a
Trash
bike
bags.
in trash bags. Like
It was a sight.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
The beauty of radio.
Yeah,
Imagination.
our phones weren't as handy back then, right? So we couldn't have all these pictures we have today.
Correct.
It's true.
Dave, well, that's what we were doing. We're talking about you've been in the county now for 32 years. I mean, you've been on the radio forever.
Mhm.
Like everybody knows Dave, the weird guy.
Yeah.
You've emceed so many events over the years. You've done so many things. I mean, you guys did a lot together, but live on locations and all these things that you've done in the county. And now you're leaving the county. Does it feel like you're leaving home again?
Not really. It's being away from radio now for over a year and a half, and being retired and not knowing what day of the week it is, except for Sundays when you go to church. Thank goodness for that.
Yes, yes.
The way I look at it, God gave me a job to do, and my job is done.
Okay.
My job is done. And it's, you know, we have, you know, a lot of people and family that have said, I can't believe you're moving. You're leaving the county. I mean, it's like, well, we've got very dear friends and family in the Pacific Northwest, and we want to be closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that's the move. But yeah, it's, I look back on all the things that I've been involved in, and I'm not sitting here trying to put a feather in my cap, but all of the things that I have been involved in and helped with in this county to help make it what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And it's continued growth, not just Idabel or Broken Bow, but the entire county. And that's what it was all about. So I can honestly kind of look back and put a smile and say, my job here is done.
You should. I mean, you contributed to a lot. So, I mean, and not just, I know things you contributed to that nobody knows about.
Exactly.
So, you know, so there are those things that you did for people as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Behind the scenes and
That's
didn't
right.
expect a thank you or anything like that. He just did it.
Right.
It's what you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
And
what you do.
I know that that's so much appreciated. So what you've done is definitely doesn't go unnoticed.
Right.
Well, in hopes that it can, as the saying goes, pay it forward.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that's, you know, there are people in my life that have helped me, and I have helped others.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
Right.
You know, and that's the other thing is, you know, Jay asked, you know, about being on the air and all that kind of stuff, I always tried to have a smile on my voice. And that's really hard to do sometimes.
You used to tell me, I want to hear you smile.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's right. Want to hear you smile.
Yep.
So
You used to tell me that.
Yeah.
I won't ever forget that.
that people enjoy listening to you and you know, have a smile. And, you know, take a situation like what we've had the last few days, Snowageddon or Iceageddon.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mother Nature. But it's just like, okay, let's just make the best of this situation.
That's right.
You know, and I know, you know, you guys have posted, you know, school or closings of businesses and whatnot. That's all part of it.
Yep.
That's all part of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I know people was like, why are y'all at work? Well, we need to be here for you guys, you know?
it's what we do.
That's right.
Yeah. And I remember driving up here this morning, knowing that the streets would be okay and you know, cleared off. But I can remember driving up here when it was nothing but ice. And it took me an hour to drive from Idabel to Broken Bow. But it's what you did because
right.
people were relying on what it is that we do.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of snow days, the first time I did a weather report live on the radio, Dave, I was heading home to Rattan anyway, and Dave was like, "Hey, you know, why don't you give me a call in and give me a live road conditions report
Right.
on the radio?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's hot." You know, I was pumped. You know, I was phone. I was driving slow, you know, giving him the report. And I'll never forget the words he said. Probably one of them. I'm getting chills thinking about it. He said, "That sounded like real radio. That was good radio." After we got done with it, and I was just like, man, it made me feel good to hear a guy that had been doing it and knew what he was doing. In my mind, he knew everything about radio. To say that I sounded like real radio.
Right.
That made me feel on top of the world.
Right,
that day,
as
for
it
sure.
should have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. It's cool. You've done a lot.
Yes.
I mean, you have. You've done a lot. I mean, for both of us. One of the things that I remember is when I was there, my ex-husband did something really stupid, and anyway, I did not
Of the
want-
many. No, I'm just
Yeah, I didn't.
That's a whole nother show.
Right. I didn't want my boss to know, and so
Right.
he comes in, sits in the chair in the back, and he was like, "I know what's going on." And I was pregnant at the time, so I was super emotional, and I was like, "Yeah." And I don't even think I would look at you. And he was like, "I just want you to know if you want to talk about it, I'm here." And I was like, "I don't want to talk about it." And you were like, "Okay, but if you do," and then a few days later, Dave was always the, look, I know from both sides. I've experienced exactly what you're going through right now, and this is what you got to do. And then, that also helped me to not hate someone for the mistakes that they made.
Mhm.
So that you were such a big part of me getting through that. Because like I said, I was pregnant, emotional. I'd never been there before. So you were a big part of me getting through that. And I will always appreciate and be thankful for you for that.
Wow.
Because you never, like most people would dog them out. And you didn't do that. You're like, look, this is why this is happening.
Yeah.
This is why that's happening. And people make mistakes.
Right.
And, and that was a tough lesson for me to learn, but it helped me to not hate that person. And I appreciate that.
Kind of gets back to being God's people.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
And I think
thank you.
I have to attribute a lot of my being able to see both sides of most things to Dave. Because, like you said, by example, he showed us that, people do things for a reason. You may not agree with those reasons or what they did, but if you know why they did it, you can understand it a little better.
That's right. Because sometimes all we see is our pain.
Yes.
And, you're like, okay, well, there's this may be going on, whatever. So it was some really good lessons that you taught me just about life and love and stuff, period. So, and I appreciate that. And Bonehead
Thank
does
you.
too.
Yes.
Bonehead.
I've never called him Bonehead. I don't know why. I
Sounds
just
like
looked
something-
at him and he looked like a bonehead.
Sounds like something Dave would say, actually.
It does. It does. I think you called me a bonehead. No, I'm
Never.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was
Never.
Charla.
Right. Among other things.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Cheryl in the chat says, "Hey, Dave, you are awesome. I'm glad to see you visiting this morning."
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yes. Well, it is 7:45 already. That
yeah.
time.
Wow.
The actual impossible question brought
That's
to you by
right.
Nova. Up next.
When the family's hungry, you don't take chances. You take them to Roma Italian Restaurant and Pizza in Idaville.
I don't know why they
Big
have
plates
one.
of pasta, hot cheesy
it's no
pizza,
big deal.
lunch specials.
Did we get that one fixed?
No, it's cut out too. Maybe this.
The rolls,
Maybe
fresh
that.
baked.
I was
and
gonna
never
say-
run
Honestly,
out.
it's no big
So
deal.
gather the family and come to Roma
I'll give
Italian
you mine.
Restaurant and
Actually,
Pizza, 500
my
Northeast
headphones
Lincoln Road
weren't
in Idaville,
on the
or
movie
call
fan between here and
580-286-3400. Capiche?
Well,
When you're looking for top quality medicinal products handled with the best customer service, stop by Nova Cannabis in downtown Broken Bow. Owned and operated by a local
Still-
family who has the knowledge to guide you in
This just turned
finding
out
what
to be
works
one of my
best
best
for you.
friends.
Nova's
Okay.
open 7 days a week, and they
So
offer a wide
Well,
variety
your
of flower
daughters are
delivery
probably
systems,
about
gummies,
the same
topicals,
age,
and more.
Carter's a year
Experience
older
Nova.
than all.
If you're not already a
best buds.
customer, you will be. Nova Cannabis Company on
Yeah, she's
Broadway
good.
in downtown Broken Bow.
No about Dalton.
We've always
Winners
been
of the
so
impossible
that's all.
question brought to you by Nova. Must select
I
their
love
winnings
Terry.
within
Terry's
30 days
she's
at
a
KKVI
good
Studios,
person.
108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Oh,
Did you know that?
What's that?
Will expire
Terry
30 days from
used to
date
work for
issue.
Dave,
To
too.
win,
Really?
first
Yeah.
caller at 580.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
3388.
Yeah, she did, part-time, did the office work.
Correct answer.
Awesome.
One
Yeah.
prize.
Terry sometimes doing this on YouTube.
Yeah, she does.
The impossible question brought to you by Nova.
Good morning,
Weekdays,
Dave the
7:45 a.m.
Dave
on
the
JMLJ
man
Live.
from Brad
Best
Logan.
Country 106.
Here we go.
He ain't changed either.
She's talking smack about you again, Brad.
Show am.
All right, here we go. All right, it's time for the impossible question brought to you by Nova. If you want to play and win, you must call in. What's the prize going to be today, Bob?
Today's Thursday. It is that 30-day pass to Deo Gloria Jiu-Jitsu Gym and $20 gift certificate to Omila's Hometown Cooking.
So you get your eczema size in,
Yes.
and then you get you some protein after that.
Yes.
I love it.
That's right.
I love it.
That's what you're going to get today. That's that Thursday. You can call 584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372 if you think you know the answer to this impossible question.
Even if you don't think you know the answer.
That's
there
right.
you go.
Get your little thinking caps on.
That's right.
Hey, Dave may be able to help you guys win today. I don't know the answer. I will help them win.
Yeah, she's a lifeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
So you
like
guys-
phone a friend,
Yeah,
and the audience in the chat, they're like, ask the audience.
that's right.
I like it.
So Dave is going to be a bonus phone a friend for you guys
There
today.
you go.
If you have answers, you may be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'll make it up.
Most
Yeah.
of the time, Dave's like, oh, Jay's, can you save their life? No. Yeah. Failed.
You failed them miserably.
Failed them. Okay. A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit is much safer than the traditional way. What is it? This whole thing?
Where
too?
are you getting these
You-
questions? These aren't like what we used to
I
do
know.
years
Well-
ago.
Listen,
Think about it. When we used to do it, things weren't as easily Googleable
Correct.
or chat GPTable.
You're right.
So you
You're
got
right.
to kind of form the questions a little correct. Yeah, give all of it
okay.
initially, but then when we re-ask it, you're just going to ask the top one.
A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit is much safer than the traditional way. If you own your own home, you are much more likely to have done it either way. The younger you are, the more likely you've tried this new way of doing it. What is it?
Can we say that on the radio?
We can now.
it's 2020s, Dave.
Yeah. The hammer's not here. We say things we shouldn't.
That's true.
Don't get me started on the FCC.
Sometimes we'll be like, I don't think Dave was listening to you.
Right?
So disappointed
Yes,
right
yes. We have said that multiple times.
Yeah.
Dave wouldn't let me say that on the
now.
radio.
No, mm-mm. A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit is much safer than the traditional way.
A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit. Okay, so we have to think about a classic habit.
Yeah, something
It's-
you used to do most people and most I would say most people still do it this way. Although this new version is available. Yeah. But if you own your own home, you're most likely to have done it.
Both ways.
Yeah, both way. Either way.
Okay.
Either way. Brad says online shopping. All
Now
right.
we really can't say that.
All right.
Not the online shopping, just what we were thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I was thinking?
I just knew. A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit is much safer than the traditional way.
But if you own your own home, you're much more likely to have done it either way.
Yeah.
The classic way or the new way.
Correct. Yes. Yes. And I put that second line in there to narrow it down to
Go ahead.
in the home. All right, write some answers there. I like it. All right, they got some answers written down. What do you think it is in the chat? We got paying mortgage online. Great answer, Drewski. I like it. Robert, oh, that's a great answer. Mopping. Like, the old school mopping versus the Swiffer
Yeah.
or whatever.
Great.
Great answer. It's not either one of those, though.
Happy 9th birthday to Bentley Walker.
Bentley, happy birthday! Her great grandson has a birthday today. I love that. Thank you, Sheila Williams Carper, for writing that in this morning.
Things that make you go,
Let me make sure the phone line's working. Okay, cool.
I didn't
wait a
think they were.
All right. Let me. Yep. All right, cool.
Okay,
They're
we're
working.
good.
They're working.
It's a slow day.
It's a slow one. Hey, people are like, I don't care about these questions. I want to talk to Dave some more. I'm okay with that.
Me too. I think people are excited you're here.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
excited I'm here.
Some of them are going to be like, "Oh, Dave's back! Thank goodness."
I will say this. I'll narrow it down for you. We got about 6 minutes left in this top of the hour, or till the top of the hour. I'll say it has to do with food preparation. It has to do with food.
Well, there went our answers.
It has to do with food. Now that you have that hint, give me the whole lineup again.
A new study says a modern twist on a classic habit is much safer than the traditional way. If you own your own home, you are more than likely to have done it either way. The younger you are, the more likely you've tried the new way of doing it. What is it?
I prefer the new way. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
What about owning a microwave?
Owning a microwave versus just using that conventional oven. I love it. Not what we look for. Laney J, can you save her life? Or
got
Dave?
an answer?
No.
Having a gas fireplace.
Oh, I like it. All right. Having the gas fireplace versus the old wood stoves. I love it. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Good morning. I'm thinking.
Oh.
Doing a crock pot.
Crock pot.
Crock pot. That's a great answer and closer to the correct answer, but not what we're looking for.
You got one?
I can't think of the.
Using the air fryer?
It's the
That's
air fryer!
Oh, I got it right.
Yes! Who do we have on the phone?
Why?
All right, it's Carlos Dwight. I know y'all can't hear it, but I got it. I know that voice anywhere. Thank you, Carlos. Come by the radio station and pick up your certificate for that jiu-jitsu. Can't wait to see you on the mats. All right. I love it. What?
Nothing.
It's true. Carlos may have a grandchild or child or somebody that wants to get in on it too, or nephew or niece or whoever.
You are absolutely correct.
Whoever.
You are correct.
You never know.
You are correct.
Carlos may be deadly. You never know. Silent but deadly. All right. It's about 4 minutes till the top of the hour at 8 o'clock. To the moon, Alice.
That's right.
All right, I got another question for you, Dave. These are the hard-hitting ones, man.
Oh, what? We're doing another impossible question?
No.
No, this is just.
This is just
Dave
for fun.
questions.
Yeah, there may be an impossible answer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I get to mix up. All right.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Perfect.
yes.
Perfect.
Got it.
All right. So I've always got to bring it back to me, obviously. So no.
Some things never change.
Exactly.
That's right. He's full of himself. Speaking of the ego.
What does it mean to see people like Jay and Laney J, people that you've mentored, people that work for you, still doing it today, and maybe doing it at a high level? Maybe. I said maybe. I'm not guaranteeing that Dave feels like we're doing this at a high level.
It's like being a teacher, and then seeing those students over the years, progress and do good in their life, and everything, or some of what you taught them, they're still using, and it helped create what they are today, and that's the reward.
Yeah.
That's all part of it, and it's what I was able to hopefully teach the two of you in this industry. Obviously, it's propelled both of you in the industry, and it's a reward. Just to be able to sit back and just say, "Cool, good for them." They took what I taught them plus everything else that they had in their lives and have elevated themselves to this level. And that's what it's all about. It's like being a teacher. So, yeah.
He'll listen
But-
sometimes and be like, "Damn,
Yeah.
I told you not to do that."
Sorry,
It's okay.
my bad.
I would say the same thing. I would.
Well, times have changed quite a bit since Dave and I worked
Oh, gosh,
together.
yes.
I mean, I can remember the first time we actually used Facebook on the air.
Yes.
And to think back how far that was, when we were like, all right, we got an answer on Facebook. It's like, oh, what?
I'll tell you, that was probably 15 or 16 years ago, because it was because of Facebook that how Joan and I reconnected was through Facebook.
Yeah.
But prior to that, what was the other one? MySpace?
Yeah.
Right before,
Yep.
or they both about the same time. And I just kept fighting both of them. It's like, no, this is just wrong. I don't want to do this, until I started to do business via Facebook. That's just like, okay, I now embrace it.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
But it was because of Facebook And I remember, you helping me setting everything up and on Facebook, and and that's how Joan and I reconnected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that it was at least, because I left here in 2012.
Okay.
So that was at least
2010.
Yeah, 2010, give or take. So
16 years.
16 years ago. Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
Time flies when
That's
you're having too
crazy.
much fun.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
It does go by super fast. Too fast.
Yeah, but I can say, do we have a second here? Let me
Absolutely.
talk about that. Let me throw out another compliment here to you, Jay, is that, I did not have a romantic bone in my body. When Joan and I started, communicating and dating, he's the one that was, oh no, wait a minute, she's listening. But he's the one that gave me all these great ideas of what to do.
Turn
and
the
what
radio
to-
down.
Yeah. And it was just, it's like, oh, great idea. I'll do that.
Yeah,
And
that's
it worked.
that's good though.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
She fell for it, is what you're saying?
She fell for it. No, but it's all good stuff. Really good stuff.
Both of you just married out of your league.
That's true.
Well, duh. I mean, come on.
well-
You think we're fools?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
always
no.
marry up.
No, you're very smart. Very smart.
You never
Thankfully,
shoot
you have
below.
amazing wives, both of you. That's
love
cool
it.
though.
All right, folks, we'll be back after the top of the hour information. You know what it is. It's Dave and Jay and Laney J.
Broadcasting from First Bank Studios, KKBI
man.
106.1 FM, Broken Bow, Idaho.
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
Your tri-state area weather forecast.
Yeah.
Special spot shot.
Coverage when it matters most.
That's cool.
Cloudy skies gradually becoming
Oh,
sunny
man.
today. High
You'll
near
say,
48
good morning,
degrees.
you're on Swap
Then
Shop.
tonight,
They'll be
mostly
like,
cloudy.
Yeah, they're like, did I wake up in 2010?
Sunny skies. High near
Back to the future.
Yeah.
you could do that to somebody. That would be hilarious.
There is a DeLorean parked out front. I don't know.
Radio weather. Log on to SEOKradio.com.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us. For those of you just joining us, this is Dave the Weird Guy. My first FM radio on air was with Dave the Weird Guy in
That's
2008, February of 2008.
Yeah.
And
It was.
I never looked back. I can remember the day I got a call from Dave, and I was like, "Hey," and he said, "Hey, we want to interview or whatever." I was like, "Okay, I have made it in radio that day." When you called me up, I was on the way back, and you're like, "We'd like to offer you the job." I was like, "I've made it," and I even played it cool. I don't know how I did it, but I played it. I was like, "Got to talk to the wife first," and then I go, "I got the job. I got the job."
That's how it's supposed to go.
Absolutely.
That's right.
That it is. That's how it is.
It was different back then. I mean, KKBI was very different. You didn't have all the internet stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
KKBI, I mean, was it. It was it.
Yes.
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 Yeah. So it was very different back then.
It's crazy to think we used to have, and I mean, we'll take TikTok and YouTube out of the picture because we'll have to have her tally it up, but we have, I don't know how many countries are there in the world, like 157 or something. I can't remember
A
exactly.
lot.
But we have nearly 100 countries tune in,
Wow.
and we have shy of 2 states. We have
Wow.
48 states that join us in the mornings on TikTok.
That's amazing.
Isn't it crazy?
That is crazy.
And we have between 16 and 20,000 people join our show on TikTok every morning.
See, and that's the difference between youth and not youth.
Right.
Because when all of that started coming out, it's like, I don't want any part of that. It's not broadcasting. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out.
And now you go to the OAB, and even the powers that be at the OAB are like, look, if you're not transforming into a total media company, you're going to be left behind.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And I think that is important, especially for small town radio, to stay up with the times because, yes, our audience is strong on the broadcast, traditional over-the-air radio, but we have the ability for somebody that can't listen.
Right.
We have people that join us from other cities on Facebook Live or YouTube that's like, I lived in Broken Bow for so many years, and I love listening to y'all. It brings me back home, So,
Yeah.
And I remember when you I don't know if you had just put it on the air, but you had the streaming going
Right.
when I got here. And if you remember, there was a little shelf right here that had that camera.
Yeah.
And it went to the website. And I think
that's right.
They were probably that had to be the first in rural America that was really doing video for radio. But now it's everywhere. Now you got multiple cameras tuning into you. You got
you can walk down the street and see yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick time out, guys. Give us a few minutes, or about 2.5 minutes, and we'll be back. We got a quick commercial break for you here on Facebook and YouTube. Big shout out to our sponsors who help bring you your show every morning. It's O'Mila's County Trash Service, Burke's Convenience Store, Broken Bow Sales, Beaver's Bend Depot and Trail Rides, Collins Construction. And remember, with Trey Collins, he can help you get rid of some of the storm damage, some ice, whatever you need. Watson M&M Food in Idabel, Truck and Good Barbecue up in Hochatown, Savvy Chicks Boutique, and Gasquatch. For the record, Gasquatch also has stayed open 24/7.
That's right.
Even during the bad weather.
When I drove up this morning, there was a crowd of people there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. We'll be back, chat.
They have really good biscuits and gravy, just so you know.
Y'all get to enjoy a view of the outside real quick, chat. Boom.
In between. It's remote.
Maybe the sun will come
It's
out
raw.
today.
I know. It'll be beautiful.
Actually, you didn't see you were already here, but
A photographer
in the
dreams
east,
when the water's
the
flowing
sun
and
was
the leaves are
just
dancing.
fire
Bring your
red.
sense of
All
adventure
clouds. It was
for
beautiful.
whiskey
So it looked more like a sunset
Hidden
than a sunrise.
Wow.
Nice.
But worth the hike. Thanks for
What's your favorite song of all
your
time?
Curtin County Tourism
In the-
Spotlight,
in the-
powered by Farmers Bank and Trust.
Oh gosh.
Or a favorite.
Tyler Riley, 20 points, led Tulsa to pass more.
Well, we've got MUQ over here. And as, how do we put it? As the Cash Cow morning show of this
That's
radio
right,
station,
that's
we play
right.
what we want.
That's right.
You know, there's one song that not so much still my favorite, but
Dylan Arnett added 14
when I was
points.
training
David
to do the
Farrell
morning
Jr.
show
had
with Deborah,
13 points.
we had a
Meanwhile,
printed
OSU
music
women's
list.
basketball
Yes.
team bounced
And
back
everything was
with
on CD and cards.
57-21
Right.
win over
And it
BYU
was,
last
I
night.
was back announcing the song.
Gallagher,
It was
Iowa
Garth
Arena.
Brooks standing outside the fur.
Yeah.
Because it cut off the E on top.
I love it. That's hilarious.
But, you know, that time of country music, you know, Brooks and Dunn and Faith Hill. And I mean, it was just some great, classic country now.
Right? Isn't that crazy to think?
Yeah.
All right. And since you said Faith Hill, I've got a song for you.
We used to have a poster of Faith Hill on the back of the control room door. Damn, still is.
Absolutely.
She still is.
Yeah,
You're right.
All right.
Tim's looking a little rough.
The stupid McGraw jerk.
Oh my goodness. See, mine was Sarah Evans. Yeah, Sarah
She
Evans.
was another one.
And then when she married that radio DJ out of Atlanta, I was like, so you're telling me there's a chance?
Oh, and then Shania Twain.
Oh, man. In that HBO special with that all leather jumpsuit?
Yeah, when the Human Chain for Freedom, the young lady that we had sing the national anthem was the young lady.
Because every community, every person matters.
Oh,
I'm Leslie, a
no!
licensed therapist and host of Hey Therapist. Each week, I'm here to have real conversations about mental health, the things we all go through but don't always talk about, from managing anxiety and stress to improving our relationships and healing from
Risky
trauma.
business.
I'm bringing experts and personal stories to help you live a healthier, happier life.
Oh,
Whether you're working through something tough or just want to feel a little more grounded, you'll find practical advice here. Join me on Hey Therapist, available anywhere that you get your podcasts and at heytherapist.com.
Want to grow your business? Get in front of the biggest audience in town.
Advertise.
On Jay and Laney J Live. Every morning, thousands.
All right, we're back, chat. We're back and better than ever.
Must-hear moment.
Cold.
That means your ad is heard by an engaged audience ready to
Dang
take
it.
action. So make your brand part of the conversation. Advertise with Jay and Laney J Live and watch your business grow. Call Best Country 106 today at 580-584-3388.
Jay and Laney J Live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Whoops. Yeah. You weren't supposed to do
Don't just lay
Poor Joan.
like cold granite stone. Wake up.
I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live, plus Dave the Weird Guy this morning. Good
Morning.
That's right. Good morning.
Morning.
This is I'll be honest. This is a day I never thought would happen, but I'm so glad it has.
Me neither.
You know,
That's right.
Dave back with us, showing us up one more time.
I know. He's got to.
Part of the team, man.
You can't see
Part of the team.
my questions.
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's for our game.
I cannot
that's
wait
right.
for this. Okay, so for those of y'all that love Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley, I'm still up overall. I'm still the smartest guy I know. Sorry, I had to say it. But no, we've got...
I know.
Bless you. Lady.
Yes, she has to put up with a lot.
It's tough.
For sure. But I learned it by watching you. Oh, man. But no, we got Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley, Dave the Weird Guy style. He's going to go head-to-head against me this morning. Now, these are very random questions. What happens is, and Dave probably knows, he pays attention occasionally to to the show. But we got 5 questions asked, and I'll leave the room. So, and I usually go in the studio and shut the door, so I can't hear the questions or your answers. And then you'll have 3 seconds per question to answer.
Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay.
And then once
It's like the newlywed game.
exactly. Then
Okay.
once you get all 5 questions answered, I come back in the studio, try to answer those same 5 questions, and see who gets more right. So, and then of course we'll give you a prize if you want.
Sure. I get the Attaboy Award.
Exactly.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. A little pat on the back. So that's coming up very, very shortly. Matter of fact, I've got a song lined up here for Dave. We're talking off the air about songs that he enjoys and people, musicians he has enjoyed over the years. So this one fits well because not only is it a favorite of all 3 of ours, I think, it's Faith Hill. But Dave, maybe not as much today, but he sure was a wild one back in the day. Best Country 106 is Jay and Laney J live with Dave. Claire! All right, so chat, I've got a special thing coming up after this game. We're going to, and I'll tell the folks on the air when we come back, we're going to have a tell us your favorite moment about Dave on the radio call in. And so therefore, or funniest moment, sentimental, whatever. But we're going to let folks call in and tell us some of their favorite memories of Dave on the radio.
That could be kind of scary.
Yeah. I'm hoping so. No. And we are podcasting this whole show this morning, so we're going to post that on the podcast here. I'll edit it sometime today and put it on there. So you'll be able to listen back. If you're just now tuning in for the first time this morning, you'll be able to listen to the whole show with Dave the Weird Guy. Which is another thing that's kind of like just another extension of radio, in my opinion. Podcast.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's all part of it.
And if you look, I've done a lot of studies when it comes to Facebook, the advertising that they do on there, paid advertising. Their model is basically modeled after radio.
Well, sure.
Consistency. top of mind awareness. Keep it going in front of you at all times.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you're scrolling your phone, you see that advertisement, but in radio, you're listening. That advertisement plays a few times a day, and it's top of mind awareness.
That's bottom line. Whether it be on Facebook Live or whether it be on the radio or television,
Yep.
It's frequency and top of mind awareness.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty behind radio versus the other mediums is we provide frequency that others can't.
And something I also learned from you, besides the term top of mind awareness, is we can change your ad today to represent what's going on right now.
Right.
Versus TV, it's a whole production, or social media, you got,
Yeah, it doesn't happen that quickly on social media.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll never forget.
Here we go. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live, hanging out with Dave, the weird guy, here in studio. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dave.
Morning, Jay.
Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Morning, Laney.
Good morning.
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 Who did we miss?
That
it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's
it.
all the important people.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about 30 seconds till 8:15. So we're going to jump into this next game. Again, it is Are You Smarter Than Jay Wellen?
Now, you never told me what the prize is. I mean, so I don't know, how much effort do I need to put into this or not?
Brick and bread, baby.
I'm in.
It'll
Okay.
be good.
At this point, I think we should, win or lose, I think we should probably give Dave the
Nah.
brick and bread.
Yeah, I think we should too.
Yeah.
Nah.
And a sloppy pop one.
Yeah.
That way he can take his lady for a nice lunch and then dessert afterwards.
That's
Well,
right.
can I tell you, every time we eat at Brick and Bread, we always go get
Perfect.
ice cream afterwards. It's like hello.
It is so good.
And then we walk downtown.
Exactly.
Eating the
Oh,
ice cream.
man. Isn't that cool?
I love it.
Broken Bow has changed in the past 5-7 years.
5 or 7. Dude, let's go back 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that,
And
yeah,
I visited with you. Can I tell the story real quick?
absolutely.
With the city manager, with Vicky, a few years ago. And when everything was really starting to rock and roll here in downtown Broken Bow, I congratulated her and the city council because they literally have been working on this for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Literally working on it for 30 years. And now to see it come full circus, to see where it is today, it's just like job well done.
Mhm.
I mean, it was amazing what they've done. Amazing.
One of the greatest things Broken Bow did for themselves was to hire Vicky as the city manager.
Well, she was assistant city manager.
Right.
Yeah, going into it and then promote her. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think she does a great job.
100%.
She does.
Yes, she cares about the community, cares about the city, and it's straightforward for her. It's like, let's just make this the best place it can possibly be.
That's right.
All right, all right, Laney J.
All right,
I'm
so
leaving.
Jay's getting out of
See ya.
here.
Get
So
outta
I
here.
can ask Dave these questions. There's 5 questions.
Okay, right.
Is that okay?
It's like,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
that's
you-
a handful.
I'm gonna ask you 5 and ask Jay 10.
Who's
Okay,
even closing the door?
he does.
All right,
yes.
now we can really talk about
That's
Jay.
right. Let me tell you about this one time. No. Okay. All right, Dave. I'm going to ask you these questions. You got a couple seconds to answer each one.
Okay.
See if you're smarter than Jay. But you better prove me right.
I'm trying.
What's the capital of Canada?
Quebec.
Quebec. Is that your final answer?
You gave me 3 seconds.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. How many branches of the U.S. government are there?
3.
Okay. What does APR stand for?
APR. American something radio?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what APR is.
Okay. It has to do with money. Okay. What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis?
Really?
Yeah,
What part of the plant?
you know this one.
It could be. I'm at a loss.
The leaves? Okay.
Oh, okay. The lip. Duh. I thought it was some scientific something. Yes, the leaves.
Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
It was. What's her name? Was that Amelia?
Yes. Yes.
Ms. Earhart.
Yes. All right.
Phew. Man.
They be random, you know? Sometimes I
God.
think I would not know these.
Yeah,
So-
the one with the initials though. That one
Yes.
stumped me.
I bet it's going to stump him too.
We'll see.
yeah, stump us.
Okay.
All righty, then. Here we go. How do y'all think? First off, chat, how do y'all think Dave did? Did he do pretty good? He did pretty good.
I think he did pretty good.
Lacey Nesbitt says good morning.
Hey, Lacey.
Yeah.
How's
Okay.
that coffee, Lacey?
That's right. All right. What is the capital of Canada?
Ooh. Is it no, Quebec?
Okay.
Quebec?
How
Yeah.
many branches of the U.S. government are there?
3.
What does APR stand for?
APR?
Uh-huh.
American Public Radio.
Okay. And what part of the plant conducts photosynthesis?
The mitochondria. What?
Your answer was better than mine.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Amelia Earhart.
All right, so the capital of Canada is Ottawa. You both said Quebec. You both got it
we
wrong.
both said,
Yeah,
hey, great minds think alike, even if it's wrong.
I went ahead and Googled it to make sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I almost said Montreal, so I'm glad I stuck with Dave's answer.
How many branches of the U.S. government are there? There are 3. So you both got
Judicial,
that right.
presidential, and
Judicial. Yes. The third one.
Presidential and the streets.
the streets.
The streets. Okay, what does APR stand for? He didn't know, and you said American Public Radio, and the answer was annual percentage rate.
Oh, duh.
Golly.
What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? It's the leaves.
Don't feel bad, Jay. I didn't get it either.
I
Okay.
gave Dave that
I thought the
answer,
mitochondria in the leaves did the photosynthesis.
Oh, there you go.
but it's still the
Scientific.
leaves.
Yeah.
He's always
I
trying
don't
to
know.
find a way to cheat.
Yeah, I do. I try to break down.
Well, this goes down a level.
Yeah.
Okay, and who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Amelia Earhart. You both got that right, so you're 2-2.
Tied up. All right, we got the tiebreaker, Dave. This is how this works. You got to yell out your name. That's your buzzer.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't slam my hand on
No,
the.
no.
Yep.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah, yell out the name, and then
Yeah.
whoever yells their name first gets to answer.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What instrument is used to look at stars and planets?
Jay.
Dave. Wait, since he said my name, do I get to answer first? That's
That was
hilarious.
the idea.
I love it.
No. What's your answer, Dave?
Telescope.
That's right.
Oh.
That's correct. He beat you.
Oh,
He beat you.
whatever.
Sorry, man.
I don't
beat
know.
you.
I don't know. We need to look up that mitochondria answer. No.
See what I mean? I get this every morning.
I always get a text from HR. Quit arguing with her.
You lost. Get over it.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you move on.
That's right.
That's
yeah,
all it
'cause
takes.
when HR puts their foot down,
I like it.
That's true.
we got to be done. Now it's funny because you said something about American something radio too
Right.
on the APR.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, sure did.
I
But
got
you know,
radio
you
on the
both
brain.
did good.
It's true.
Yeah. Got
That's
radio
all
on
we
the brain.
ever did. So
That's right.
Those were kind of hard, I guess.
No.
They don't seem hard until I read them, and then it's like, oh, okay, maybe that was hard.
See, but that's just like it is when you're watching TV and you're watching Jeopardy or whatever these shows are, and you're screaming out the answer, and these people on the TV are just like,
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
pressure.
It's the yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
That's true.
So I feel the pressure. Felt the pressure.
Feel the pressure.
Under pressure.
And now y'all know why I just holler out some of the things I do. This guy. This guy. Like,
Yeah.
there's something I said yesterday. It just reminded me of Dave. I can't remember what it was right now, but it was. All right, I want to open up the phone lines. If you're listening and you have a favorite moment, funny, emotional, favorite moment of Dave the Weird Guy on the air. It can be Dave and Jay. It can be Dave and Laney J. It can be just Dave. We want to hear them now. Give us a call. 584-3388 is the number to call. That's what we want to. We just want to hear some of your memories of Dave the Weird Guy over the years, and there's a lot of them out there.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to. There's another name because I didn't always do the morning show, and yeah, we had a lot of folks that came in and did the morning show. But the one that stands out in my mind, of course, besides you, Jay, but it was before Jay, Skip Copeland.
Oh, yes.
Skip did the morning show, and for a long time, and built an audience that was just incredible. And then Skip moved on. And that left the void in the mornings. And that's when I thought, no, I'm not bringing anybody else in. He has created this for the radio station, and we're just going to continue this. And that's when I stepped in and started doing the morning show.
Really?
But yeah, so it wasn't built by me. I just tried to keep what Skip had built.
Yeah.
Skip does a good job.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing talent.
Still known as the
Amazing
voice
talent.
of the Savage.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
He is.
Possibly the most comprehensive coverage of the Savages over the years, for sure, especially in football.
Oh,
And now they're doing the Broken Bow Schools media stuff. And
yes.
I got to go speak to his class the other day, his media class
Uh-huh.
the other day. And matter of fact, Alfredo Morales
Yes.
is going to be a new intern here
Great.
from his media class.
Nice.
Look forward to that. Molding young minds. I know I shouldn't be doing it.
That scares me.
Look how his kids turned out.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Thank goodness for HR.
Speaking of kids, how are your kids?
Yes. You told us 44 and 40.
Yeah, Brandon's 44, married, 2 kids.
Where's he living now?
They're in Dallas.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got 2 grandkids. Clara is 9. She'll be 10 this summer. And then Lila just turned 8 a couple weeks ago. So, yeah. And then Blair is in Reno, Nevada. She turned 40 last year.
How is she?
So she's great.
Good.
Yeah, got a great partner, and she's happy as can be.
Good.
That's all you can ask for.
Good.
kids.
What can I ask? What she's doing nowadays?
She's actually in the restaurant business.
Still,
I mean,
okay.
she's been there, on
Yeah.
and off. She's been in management. But she has realized management isn't the greatest thing in the world. So, she's just, runs a bar and,
Awesome.
works, 4 nights a week. And
That's
just
cool.
happy
Yeah.
as can be.
I want to say when I was here, she had just graduated college. I want to say she went into hotels.
Yes, hotel restaurant
Yeah.
management. She graduated Stillwater, OSU.
Yeah.
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 I went to work for Marriott, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but I ended up in the restaurant side of the hotel restaurant management business. Yeah. I worked
And-
for Chili's. I think, she worked for a couple of chains and then,
Nice.
yeah.
Chains
Learn-
aren't the way to go.
No, learn what the corporate world was really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok, you've watched I forgot his name right off the top of my head, but this guy, he got fired on Christmas Day by the company they had been working for 20 years because he didn't make it. They had just all of a sudden decided, it was a restaurant. They decided we're going to be open on Christmas Day. Of course, they got slammed because they were the only one in town.
Sure.
And they fired him. His boss drove down and fired him because he didn't make people work that night. And because everybody, it's college town. Most kids were already at their parents or planning to visit their families. So he was like, I'm just taking volunteers. He got 3 volunteers. So him and 3 other people worked 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. was the only time they were going to stay open. And they fired. But now he gets millions of views on his TikTok. So he's getting paid by TikTok. He's had thousands of job offers all over the nation. So I think it's turned out well for him.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I like to say that, God will, he'll take a moment in your life that you think is like the worst, bottom, you can't ever get out of this kind of stuff, and say, let me show you what I can do. And that's how God is right there.
That's
Exactly
true.
right.
100%.
How are Jones girls?
Oh, they're doing great.
Good.
They both have partners. Lily is in New York. When she graduated Michigan, she wanted to, she was in the directing program at Michigan,
Yes.
UMich. And Joan and I were more upset when she graduated because we love Ann Arbor. Love going to visit her. And then she moves off to New York. It's like, okay, well, we love New York too. But she's still in New York and doing very, very well. Got a great partner.
Good.
Yeah. And Maddie, the oldest, is in Northern California with a wonderful partner. And they both work for the county library system in Northern California.
Okay.
And
So
she
cool.
does a lot of their PR, kind of like the TikTok and all the videos. That's what she does, on the PR end of it. So
Cool.
I need to get those TikTok handles so I can go follow them.
Yeah.
Pay attention to what
yeah,
they're
I'd love to.
Joan, if you're listening, send me that link.
Yeah. I
Send
love
me
it.
the link.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. All right. Do you have a mashup of the news today?
I do.
Okay, perfect.
I do.
Perfect. Well, we'll jump on into the mashup of the news coming up here very, very shortly. I have a song that I wanted to play for Laney J. She loves these. She loves this band. So we'll be back. It's Jay and Laney J live plus Dave the Weird Guy in this like reunion style morning show. I'm
That's
loving
right.
it. Here's Alabama with Song of the South on Best Country 106. Good morning.
Okay, it's
Claire.
Sonoma County Library on Instagram.
Sonoma.
Sonoma
Oh, okay. Sonoma
Sonoma.
County Library.
County Library. Perfect.
And she actually stars in a lot of videos.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then Tina says, "Good morning. My favorite memory is being terrified to work for you and then loving the job and having you as a boss."
Aww.
Tina Jones.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's what I said. Aw, so sweet.
Love Tina.
Yes.
She comes by every now and then.
She does. She does. Had lunch with her when I first came back here. Good morning, chat. Welcome to the show. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. We got our mentor and somebody we both worked for at different times, not at the same time, but at different times. Dave the Weird Guy here with us. If y'all have any radio questions you want to ask an OG, now's the time to shoot them in there. Tiffany said we love us some Tina too on TikTok. I love seeing TikTok is it's an interesting bunch. Because I was telling, how many countries, Laney J? Do you have that list over there with you? She's TikToking. Sorry, Dave used to get mad at me when I was Facebook. I was like, Dave, I'm answering questions they're asking about the radio.
Yep.
I was talking to HR.
Yeah, whatever.
47.
47. Okay, so we still have 3 we're missing. Oh, that's countries.
That's countries.
Oh, how many?
And on the states, it's 47 as well. We need Connecticut, New Hampshire, and West Virginia.
I thought we got West Virginia that day we asked. Did you just not mark it off?
I knew we got Virginia.
I know we always had Virginia because I kept saying, well, we already have East Virginia.
Oh, we did
West.
get Rhode Island that day.
Oh, that's
we
what it was.
got
Rhode Island.
Island.
You're right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's right. Caitlin Heisman has a question.
Okay.
That's Jay's oldest daughter.
Caitlin.
Oh,
Katie.
okay. I don't remember Katie.
Yeah, she was same age as she used to play back there with Gina's oldest.
Caitlin.
Is Caitlin the oldest?
No. What's his name?
Yes. Them two used to play back there when Gina and I worked back there with you.
Okay.
She wants to know how you put up with her dad.
Him? I just let it roll off.
Let it roll off. You hear that, Katie?
Oh, goodness. That's true. That's true. Just let it go.
Lisa, our watcher, becomes
She's an admin on TikTok.
Yeah, in Kentucky, says it was nice to meet you and for you to have a good day.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you, Lisa.
Morning,
Summer. That's Gemma's wife.
Is it? Okay. All right, then.
She's a friend of mine.
Winter weather is moving in, and when the storm hits, Trey Collins Construction is ready to roll. From fallen limbs and storm debris to full yard cleanups, they got you covered. Snow and ice piling up, Trey Collins Construction clears driveways, parking lots, and walkways. Fast and
Drew, remind us
Whether
when
it's
you
your home or
started doing
business,
radio
one
back
call
in the
gets
day.
mess handled
He said y'all was making me miss
Don't let
radio.
winter weather slow you down.
Oh,
Call Trey Collins
Drew, you better
Construction.
get back on
You
that
get over
surfboard
it.
in the
You'll get
mud.
over it, Drew.
That's
On
right.
payday, whatever you're doing now, you'll get over it.
They show up.
Sad but true.
Jack's pride runs deep. On the field, on the court, and in the classroom, these students show the meaning of strength and determination. Under the lights, championship banners, and the roar of
Lacey
the crowd,
says,
every game
Dave,
is a reminder of the
that
tradition
Kylie
carried
wants to
forward
know if
by
you have
today's
tested your
athletes. The
cat's
Lumberjacks
anxiety
stand
medicine.
tall,
Yes.
compete hard, and represent
Jump
Wright
on
City with
to
honor. Wright City
areas
Public
of
Schools.
Absolutely.
where tradition
history to
meets
make it.
I knew that.
Got it. You got it.
I knew that.
I'll get it on here while she's doing her mesh up of the news. That's right. It's time for Laney J's mesh up of the news.
Well, apparently Bruce Willis is unaware that he has frontotemporal dementia, according to his wife, Emma. She said in a podcast that his brain doesn't recognize the illness, which to me may be a good thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Apple TV announced the 4th season of Ted Lasso will premiere this summer.
Did you watch it?
No. Is
Oh.
it good?
Yes, it's very good.
Do y'all watch it, Jay?
Which one is it?
Ted Lasso?
No.
Okay.
Never heard of her. Sorry.
Travis Kelce has become an investor and a strategic partner with Sleep Number Corporation. That's right.
Okay.
He'll hold under 5% ownership, but he'll be one of the company's top shareholders.
They do that. They do that for promotional value. They'll say,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
I'll give you 2 or 3 or 4% if you'll go on, your social medias or TV or whatever and promote it. And it works because usually the company explodes. Think Shaq and the
Gold
General.
Bond.
Or Gold,
Oh.
maybe Gold Bond was big enough. They probably didn't have to give him a percentage. But the General, the insurance company,
Oh, yeah.
he's a percentage owner.
Or Michael Jordan at Nike.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Touche.
Just to name one.
My
Yeah, that's
man
right.
had enough money to buy his shoes, the rights to his shoes.
Yeah,
After
that would
that
be
deal.
cool. Disney will begin its 2027 Super Bowl campaign with a 24-hour programming event on ESPN.
Wow.
The effort will be after NBC ends its broadcast of the big game on February the 8th. So, Patricia Snyder filed for divorce from Rob Schneider after 15 years of marriage.
No!
Could you imagine? Well, she's 37 and he's 62.
Oh, wow. Dang, okay.
Man!
I didn't know that one.
Idris Elba got a fine for speeding on his scooter in London. Don't leave that man alone.
Them laws over in London, boy.
Yeah. Netflix is partnering with Mattel and Hasbro to release new toy collections inspired by the K-pop Demon Hunters. We didn't watch that either.
No.
The Who?
Yeah, exactly. A great band. Got you.
Mattel also announced a comprehensive relaunch of Thomas and Friends, which features a redesigned Thomas the Tank engine for today's preschool audiences.
And I got to say it the way Calvin, our grandson, says, Thomas.
Oh,
Thomas.
he's such a cutie pie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mitchell's child. Yeah. He's
Yeah, that's
3.
Someone's here who's getting old.
Yeah.
It's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Stranger Things has claimed the top spot on Nielsen's list of the most streamed original series of 2025. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They had 39.54 billion viewers
With a
in
B.
the U.S. I know,
With a
I can't.
Billion?
Yeah, that's right.
That's a lot of strength. That's almost as much as Jay and Laney J gets.
That's right.
Almost. They're trying.
Yeah.
Squid Game came in second. I don't like that. Do you like that? Jay watches that.
It's
it Squid Game?
It's yeah. That's what's his nuts. Is it Squid Game or I thought that was what's his name's games that are like Squid Game.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast
He has
games.
to like Squid Games.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't like the Squid Games.
Great
That's
show.
just weird.
Mr. Beast's games is a great show, by the way. It's fun to watch.
That's it. for
People
the
like
mashup.
fall through the floor if they lose the answer and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. It was also I don't know was that on Netflix? Those shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That it? The
Yes,
mashup of the
I
news?
said that. Mhm.
That's enough.
It's enough, Laney J. All right, we are opening up the phone lines. We did have one person text in and say that was Tina, who said one of her favorite memories of Dave the Weird Guy was that she was so afraid of working for him, but loved it when she started.
Because I was a
Can't say that on the radio. Oh,
great boss. Yeah, the favorite memory terrified. She was terrified to work for me, and then loving the job and having you as a boss.
Well, I think that's cool.
Yeah,
I
you.
wonder-
Tina, I'll give you that certificate to break a bread. Thank you.
That was the deal to say such nice things. All right, so I got another question for Dave here coming up. Excuse me. That I do, and remember, we have opened up the phone lines. If you don't have our text line or you're not in social media, if you want to go to Facebook or YouTube, you're welcome to comment your favorite memory of Dave the Weird Guy, or if you're listening on the radio and you want to call in, 584-3388 is the number to call, and give us your favorite memory of Dave the Weird Guy. All right, here's another question for you, Dave. What is one lesson radio taught you about life? One lesson radio taught you about life.
Oh, wow.
Or many lessons if you come up with them.
I'm going to fall back on, what I talked about earlier, and that is just being yourself and understanding the audience and who they are and what it is that they want. They want you to be honest with them. They want you to share with them, things that you actually have gone through to help them go through. Perhaps similar situations, so like you talked about the severe weather, where the storms were, where the tornadoes were, where, they want to know all this. And it's just being there for them and helping. And that's, I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but
That's not cheesy
It's
at
not
all.
cheesy.
it's true.
All right, we got a phone call coming in. Good morning. What's one of your favorite memories of Dave the Weird Guy?
He taught me how to be on the radio. Scared to call in. I used to just bring him a little note and tell him what to put on the radio for me. And he told me you could do it, and he talked me through it.
That's right. I remember that.
You Dave?
Yeah.
Aw, she said we're going to miss you, Dave.
Yeah.
He let me like cry.
Aw.
Aw.
That's all right.
Thank you so much for that call.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Aw.
That's right. I remember that. That was the swap shop days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I was doing swap shop. Yeah. She was just too afraid to be on the radio. She said, you can do it. It's just like talking on the phone. It's no big deal.
Yep.
And eventually, we worked her into it.
She's not now. She's still.
No.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she doesn't own the place.
I love it. Hey, Landry chimes in on YouTube, said, hi, it's Landry. Good morning, Landry.
Good morning, Landry.
Morning, Landry.
Or Landy, sorry, Landy. Or maybe it was title. Either way. 40 minutes after 8 a.m. All right, so this one's gonna be a little tougher for you, Dave. How do you want to be remembered by two different styles of people? Number one, the people that work for you, and number two, your audience, the people that listen to you. How do you, Dave the Weird Guy, want to be remembered?
That, as far as the employees were concerned, that I hope I'm remembered as being fair and with them, and basically, just fair. And if you walk away with something you learned that I taught you, so that's even better. So, and then as far as the audience is concerned, is just as being their friend.
I love it.
I
Just
think
being
that's
that voice on the radio, just being their friend.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, and I don't know why or how, but I had this uncanny ability to just keep calm, keep them calm, like especially during severe weather. This is like, okay, we'll get through this, and everything is going to be fine. This is where the storm is. This is where it's heading. Take cover, but always remaining calm.
Dave taught me, don't sensationalize emergency type stuff like
Me
the
too.
weather.
Right.
Don't make it, the storms, the sky is falling. Yeah.
Devastating.
Exactly. Because there's plenty of people out there that do that. And with the age of social media, and everybody's got a platform now, you have people that literally make all of their content about trying to make people scared about
They
stuff.
do. It's sadly
They think that will create ratings.
Exactly.
yeah. Some professionals do that, and
Right.
it's hard to see because it's like, hold up, we do not want people panicking.
Exactly.
People don't need to panic. Like Jay told everybody to go out and buy milk and bread so they could have their milk sandwiches while we were snowed in.
Like you're going to do it anyway, so you might as well.
But by the time you said it, the grocery stores are already sold
Exactly.
out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, come on. No, you taught me that too with the weather. I always say that. You guys, everything's going to be okay. And you used to say, it's the severe warning, but it's just a good, juicy thunderstorm. It'll be all right.
Yeah, the juicy thunderstorm part for me.
Yeah.
Sure. Welcome to Southeast Oklahoma.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be-
I can tell you a real quick story.
Yeah.
Speaking of storms, since we just experienced this little Ice-Ageddon over the last week, the last Ice-Ageddon that we had that was devastating for this county, was Christmas of 2000. Is that right?
It was 2000.
Yeah. And that is when, we were off the air. Obviously, I mean, this whole county was just paralyzed for days and days and days. And we had no power here or at the tower site. And finally, we got, the way I was able to check if we had power here at the radio station is I would call the fax machine. And if the fax machine answered, then I knew we had power. Okay, because
Nice.
the fax machine ran on electricity. So anyway, now we have power here at the radio station. So now I need to go up to the tower. And finally we got power up at the tower. And I went to turn the transmitter on, talk to the engineers. How do I do this? We've been down, blah, blah, blah. They said, let it run for, 10 minutes and get the gases out and then throw the switch. I threw that switch and kaboom! What happened was ice had fallen off of the tower. And you'll know, you've been on that tower.
Yeah.
The ice that had accumulated on the tower, with it melting, some of it, those spikes, went down into the transmitter and melted. So when I threw that switch, you had all that power with all that electricity, kaboom! On the transformer, on the bottom of the transmitter, it had, a steel plate like this thick, was literally on fire.
Wow.
So I come out of the building white as a ghost. I think I just blew up the transmitter.
Whoops. Whoops.
Which, that was probably one of my scariest moments.
Wow.
Scariest moments.
Oh yeah, I'd have been terrified.
Oh, it still gives me chills. Another one last story. We were in the old location of the shopping center. And I told this story to Joan the other day because this part-timer that we had, Chastity, was working for us. She was like 15 at the time, Chastity Seavey. And, she now has kids the age she was when she was working for me.
Yeah.
That made me feel old, watching, seeing that on social media. And her dad came to pick her up from work. It was, I think, on an Easter Sunday, and there was a tornado. And we had tornadoes coming down. I think this is the one that was coming down from the north. And the three of us are standing in the front lobby, and there was just nothing but a big glass window. And literally, you could feel the suction. You could see that glass, from the tornado. That's how close it was. And I said, maybe we shouldn't be standing here. And we all went into the back room. It's like, whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's right. All that whole front was glass.
Yeah.
I can remember you saying during the first amount of time I was working here, I can remember saying that you at one point considered bulletproof glass, but priced it. It wasn't possible.
That was ownership at the time.
Gotcha.
It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's because there was a time, we had JD Cash.
Yes.
And he was very controversial. And, that's where that idea came up.
Gotcha.
Ownership. Well, maybe we ought to get some bulletproof glass. I was like, well, maybe we shouldn't have this guy in the air.
Yeah. Come on now.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because one of my worst fears, like one of those those weird fears that probably will never happen, but it may happen, was that this glass would break.
Sure.
So we've done a little work on the facelift. It's still a work in progress, obviously, but we had guys up there working, and just hammering back, and boom, as we're live on the air,
this one here,
glass
oh my God,
shatters. And luckily, at that time we had a full, like if you drive by downtown Broken Bow, you see the radio station. It's about half tinted. The bottom half we left untinted so people can look in and see what's going on, which I'm glad we did that. But before that, we had tinted the whole window. Thankfully, otherwise that sucker would have shattered right in on us.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was
It was weird.
It was scary. It was scary.
And
The guy doing it for me, everybody knows his name, so I won't put it out there. But he walked in, he goes, he just looks, it's like, I'm so sorry, bro. It's like, bro, hey, it's part of life. Things happen, I think he ended up paying for half that or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because I was like, nah, insurance covered it. And then I looked it up, and when our deductible was twice as much as the cost of the glass, we're like, okay, we'll just pay for it out of pocket. But no, he ended up paying for it. But yeah, that was my one of my worst fears in this room was realized that day.
Yeah. It was strange.
That would be strange.
It was
very eerie.
Because I kept going, that's going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's a professional. But I mean, it was a complete accident.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it was really weird.
It was.
Because we didn't realize it. I mean, like, we knew it happened, but it just didn't
set in, I think.
Yeah, because it was just weird.
It was crazy. It was
When
crazy.
they took it out was even funnier.
Yes. They just basically shattered it out.
Yeah.
Sure. No
Knocked
other
it
way
out.
to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Renee writes in, add Tara Sar to the birthday list, please. She's the big 50 and an asset to Warrior Nation. Thank you, Renee. And then also Renee writes in, also my Aunt Mandy Scharnhorst.
I got them both on the
Got them
list.
both. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to the show. This is Jay and Laney J Live. It is a special Dave the Weird Guy edition, as we are blessed to have Dave the Weird Guy hanging out in the studio this morning.
Thank you. It's fun to be here.
It is. It is. Feels like old times, although we're in different chairs.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'll point out. Dave, I don't know if this was, just if he just had an idea or something. He goes, one day you're going to be sitting here as the main guy. And I was like, I want to. And of course, young Jay was like, yeah. But in the back of my mom's like, I don't know if I can do that, And then, of course, I went over to the Queen, and but then I came back almost 11 years to the dot later, and here we are. It came to fruition. What do you call those when you make a prediction? His prediction came true. Ooh.
Yeah.
You're in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Some days
I'm like that little fat guy in the sidecar. You know what I'm talking about? I got my helmet on.
Hoping that the sidecar doesn't pull loose, right?
Yes. Just hoping.
It's like, slow down, Jay!
Hoping that we make it. Hoping and praying that we make it.
Yeah. And you know me, I'm like head on. I don't care. I'm just going.
I know, like
forward.
you can't make it. We're not going to make it.
Yeah.
We're not going to make it. That's what I'm saying most of the time. But we always make it. We're okay.
It's got to trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
All right.
Go
ahead.
Hold
Sorry.
on.
Yeah.
I got a question.
All right. Go ahead.
Do you ever remember Jay falling asleep on the air?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh,
No,
one of my
no.
worst moments in radio history for me was, and I'll give myself plenty of excuses, but there's no excuse. The excuses were I had bad sleeping habits. I had tons of kids at home. I had to drive 45 minutes to get here every day. So I was always tired in the morning. And swap shop has never been my thing. And I would sit over there, and Dave handled 95% of swap shop. I really didn't have, if we had, and back then, swap, there was no dead air in a swap shop.
Right.
It was always calling.
Popping.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when there was an occasion of dead air, I would read the mailbag, right? One day, I woke up to Dave saying, Jay, you're snoring in the microphone. He's like, go in the other room, do some jumping jacks, and come back. I'll never forget
I
that.
can't believe I was so polite.
Yeah. Oh, had it not been live on the air, you may not have been.
That's probably what it was, because you were live on
That's
the air.
hilarious.
There was a couple of instances I'm like, oh, that's it. Dave's going to fire me when we get done. And he didn't. He never fired me. It was crazy. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
He's been there before.
Yeah.
He knows
You
how
could
it
see
is.
the other side of it.
That's
like
right.
We've been talking
That's
about.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I want to tell this one story, but I had to do a Saturday morning swap shop. And this was when we were in the old location. And we did the program in the production room because the control room wasn't set up to do phone calls like that. So, you had to throw switches and that kind of stuff. And I had slept in. So I got there late. So that means we had dead air. And, back then, well, you know what dead air is.
Yes.
I've trained both of you on that.
Exactly.
That's taboo. So I throw the switches, and then I go into the production room to start. And there was one switch I forgot to throw, but my mic was on, and I didn't know my mic was on, and I let out wait. Yeah. And then
A chain.
and then ran into the other room, and then it's like, oh my gosh, my mic was just on.
George Carlin was blushing. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, that was not a good day.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we've all had those moments.
Absolutely. Would you say that was probably the worst thing that slipped out on air?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that would be.
What about you, Laney J? What's the worst thing that's ever slipped out on the air that you can recall?
I better be careful. It's going to slip out again.
That's what the FCC does.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said a few cuss words on the air. I didn't mean to.
She said one probably 6 months into our show here.
What did I say?
I shan't say it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I did.
See, but actually, the rules over the years have been relaxed by
Yes.
the FCC.
Very true.
So, you can get away with saying, or I shouldn't, can't get away with it, but it's not illegal to say it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you won't get your hand slapped.
Yeah.
But it's because of our audience that you prevent that type of thing because we want to make this available for kids as well.
Exactly. Exactly.
I do remember what I said.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I was doing Swap Shop one morning and we were talking about an annual event.
Mhm.
And that annual did not come out as it should have. So I didn't realize it until Charlotte was like, hey, do you know what you just said? And I'm like, oh no, I didn't even realize that I said it. So that was probably the worst thing. But it's not the only bad word I've said.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, we had a request. Was it Fire Just Don't Start Themselves? Was that the
No, it was
History in the making.
Oh yeah, that's right. That thing.
Jerry Foley says good morning, Dave.
Morning, Jerry.
He
Praying for you, buddy.
He also says you're a great guy. Are you praying for him because he has to deal with this entire county?
His prayers actually got answered through the process because I kept up with what Jerry was doing as well as you two as well.
Man,
So yeah, he was Jerry on the spot, as we say.
he was.
Yeah.
He was.
So Jerry's going through a couple things that God's helping him out. So
He does a really good job of keeping people informed and trying to keep everybody safe.
And not being over sensationalized as we're talking.
Yeah, he's very calm.
Yep.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Yep.
Yep. We had him on the show the other day talking about, there he is.
And then when you got the guys like from the National Weather Service, they're like, it's just a tornado. Jeez, calm down. Those guys are so laid back. It is crazy.
Sure, they're sitting in their little control room with their computers.
Right.
Nowhere near where the activity is.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much ice you guys got?
I love it. All right. Well, last but certainly not least, I got one more question for Dave the Weird Guy before we jump into Swap Shop.
Yeah.
Laney J and Dave the Weird Guy style.
Yeah.
What's next for Dave the Weird Guy? Even if it's just peace and quiet. What's next?
Oh, there is no peace and quiet in my life. Joan and I are relocating to the Pacific Northwest, into a very small town north of Seattle by about 90 minutes. It's 5 minutes from the Canadian border, in case we've got to skip out real quick. But it's a ag community. It is the raspberry capital of the world. Very small, about 15,000. The walkability, to be able to just walk to the grocery store, walk to the library, walk to the bank. Everything is just walking distance away. But it's 90 minutes from Seattle. So, you're near a big city. Actually, it's 10 miles from Bellingham, Washington. So we're real close to the coast. We have family and friends in that area. Over the last year and a half since I've retired, we've done a tremendous amount of traveling, tremendous amount. And a lot of folks follow me on Facebook, and I post pictures all the time. Our last trip was to India and to Paris, which was kind of some very dear friends of ours. Their daughter got married in India. That's why we went. And so we have more travel planned. So that's what's next. We pretty much take a day at a time, but we pretty much know what we're going to be doing. Our 50th high school reunion is coming up in October.
Wow.
And, again, we'll be in the Pacific Northwest. We both went to school at Alameda, which is across the bay from San Francisco. So we thought, let's do this. Let's take a road trip and we'll do 2 weeks. We'll go into Ashland, and they have a Shakespeare festival there, and we'll catch a couple shows. And then you have a cousin in Oregon there. We'll visit with them, and then we'll drive down. So that's kind of what's in store for us. The grandkids, their school does a grandparents' day in April, And we said, okay, that's our next trip coming back. We'll be in April to see, with the grandparents' day at their school. So, my oldest sister, this is just kind of off the top of my head of what's coming up this year. My oldest sister turned 75 this year. So she is doing a tour of the country to visit family instead of family coming to her. So we've got that. Yeah. Absolutely. So she'll be visiting us in Linden. And then she's going to host her own 75th birthday party in New Jersey in September. So, okay, let's spend a week with Lily in New York, and then we'll go to my sister's in New Jersey and celebrate and catch shows on New York. And so, yeah, that's kind of our year so far.
I think that's awesome.
Dad just turned 75 on Sunday, and he retired a while back now. But it's been a long time since he retired. I think about it. But one of the things he often said, I'll be like, hey, Dad, you got any plans? And we'll come up and see you this weekend. He's like, I'm retired. I don't make plans.
My dad's like that too. It's like doctor's appointments or something.
Right. Yeah, those are the
Taking
biggest
somebody
plans.
somewhere. Yeah, like that's the biggest thing they got.
Yep.
Exactly.
And I think it's good.
Yeah.
Is it that good?
Well, people ask, how's retirement? It's great. Well, what's great about it? It says, I don't have to get up and go to work.
Yeah. Even though you loved getting up and going to work.
Right.
And that's something we talk about often. It's, for anybody, I think it's hard to get out of bed. But as soon as my feet hit the ground, I can't wait to get to work. So
that's when you love what you do.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think you're right. I'll still look forward to the day I don't have to set the alarm.
Yeah.
Like I said, this morning the alarm went off and the cat was like, what's that? What's that?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Poor kitty.
Yeah, the only time that we have to set the alarm is if we have a plane to catch.
Yeah, that's funny.
So
I love it.
I love that.
Not that I'm hoping for that time to come quickly. I'm thoroughly enjoying my moment in life right now. But I am looking forward to not having to set the alarm.
Let me give you a suggestion. And this is what we did. I waited until I was at least 65 to be able to get Medicare. And when you get to this age, and as you know, with your dad and your father-in-law, healthcare gets very, very expensive.
Right.
So when you get to that point of retirement, Medicare kicks in, and it's a lot less expensive than having to buy it yourself. I had hip replacement surgery last year, and it didn't cost me a penny.
That's awesome.
I think that's
wait until at least you qualify for Medicare.
Yeah, it is. It is super expensive. Healthcare. Oh my gosh, it is.
Oh yeah.
Very expensive.
Yeah. Ours, as Laura puts it, the white ones in the building, because I'm Choctaw, so I get the Choctaw healthcare, and the kids do too. But Laura, I think she's
not.
She's not.
Right.
And I think it went from maybe $500 or something to a month to $900 and something a month, just like that.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Ours went up just for me and Nala from like our copay or premium or whatever every month is. It was $121 and now it is $422. So.
And I think everybody's seeing that type of jump.
Well, a lot of it is the discounts that they provided when the pandemic happened.
Okay.
They're not there. Yeah. There's lots of different.
I'm sure there's a lot of
ACA subsidies. Is that what you're referring to?
Would that be ACA? I don't know. Yes.
I believe it.
Yeah, they went up.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it too.
We try to stay away from those topics on this show.
I ain't saying it.
I love it. All right, on that note, we have a very special listener that had a request. This song is her request. Then we're getting into Swap Shop. Up next, it's Jay and Laney J Live plus Dave the Weird Guy. Here's Darius Rucker.
Don't move, baby, don't move.
Claire!
Oh, look at you.
You are doing Swap Shop with us.
The moonlight dancing off.
Okay.
Don't make me call that Joe.
Can I use your chair and your headphones? Because of Swap Shop. Got a good listen. Okay, thank you. Since he's like doing whatever he's doing.
Oh no, he's gonna stay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's making.
Yeah.
I just gotta be quiet.
Well, then I will.
No.
Who's driving?
You want to drive?
No, I don't.
Okay. You driving?
I'll stay right here.
Okay, I'll stay there.
Okay.
You.
Thank you, Carlos White. Appreciate you. I am Choctaw. Although most of my friends that are Choctaw also call me a pretendian.
He's a pretendian.
Yeah, got it. Good morning, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, your best is gray. Time to re-up, baby. We're down about 20 team members this morning. A lot of y'all are slacking. Jump on it. Jump on it. Yeah, the interaction is what my favorite thing about radio. And that's one thing social media has really amped up.
Yeah.
We have constant interaction where usually we have to wait for the phone call.
Right, exactly. Well, you know, that was the one thing that, well, like I said earlier, you know, embracing the social media stuff. It's like, you know, let's see, we're clear off everything, right?
Yeah, actually we're leaving Facebook and YouTube now, and we'll leave TikTok after that. Okay. And we'll be completely
but
clear.
Some of the meetings I had with the OAB, you know, and the
Bye, Facebook Live and YouTube. Peace off, and God bless.